put it? It allows for custom stage logic and it's similar to use this. But I can't lie, I've not used reducer before, so we're just going to look at it together. Um, the use reducers hook accepts two arguments. It accepts two arguments. It accepts the reducer itself and initial state. It accepts the reducer itself and initial state. And the reducer function contains custom logic, while the initial state can be just a simple value, but will generate or contain an object. So I think what that's just saying here is on unlike your Moscow reducers unlike normal like use states do when you're using reducer like you be able to create logic for a particular state like you do something with your state then do whatever you want to do with it. Like now this is like to do's and let me check again. Yeah, now let's look at this example. So we can see initials to do's and they have a custom logic for each. And this is just what is this logic doing? Complete, case complete, and then blah blah blah. Okay, so I think it's just changing to do like the state of complete into do. If it's completed, then done it. So I'm not really sure. Then um then we create the reducer like this. You should use a reducer initial to do's. We put our initial value here and our reducer here. Then whatever we want to do happens with dispatch. Like just like use states for what I'm seeing here, sure. Let me put my notes down. Yeah, you just like use states for what I'm seeing here. When you're used let me clear this. When you're used to it, you just do cons whatever let's say counts set counts because you use states and use states and whatever one inside. But instead of using set count like whatever and just having an initial value. Yeah. In the reducer we have the initial value. Yeah, and we have a reducer. A reducer which a custom function and we also have the dispatch. I think yeah. I think the dispatch is like to almost go use the reducer sure and so on sure. So let's just continue. This is just the logic to keep track of where to view complete status and all the logic to delete, add delete and complete attribute will be contained within a single user by adding more actions. But that's it. Um, I'm sorry about this. This is really affecting. Sorry. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here from here.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be really so I can't really like expatiate more about it because I've hardly used or I've not used one, two, three. Like I've not used any of them. I've not used them. Uh, Shimmer, Shimmer, I will close the door. So they also have to use callback, and this is callback just like how I put it. It is not a memorize callback function. Like just like your this thing, when you have, just like your game, if you use this thing or your try catch, so it just returns a memorize callback function. So, and
The mind is just like catching, catching a value so that it does not need to be replicated. So this function allows us to
isolate resource intensive functions so that they will not automatically run in every window. The use callback hooks only runs when one of the dependencies updates. And this can improve the same performance. So the use callback and use memo are hooks are
similar. The main difference is that the use memo returns a memorized value and the use callback returns a memorized function. You can learn more about use memo and the use memo chapter. We'll check that next.
problem. One reason to use callback is to prevent a component from re-rendering unless its purpose has changed. And look at an example where to those components will not render unless to use change. So this just example of use callback. It's no this is use states. Then they are just showing us an example of use state.
Then we show the same example you use cover. So the usage you can see that let me do this stuff. Like anytime you changes, remember what we said about usage that anytime state changes, it renders the almost the components. As you can see, we have counts and we have figures and we are increasing counts and whatever sure. But for the use callback, all we just do is yeah, all we just do is this thing. We create a what is it log. Sorry, I beg give me a second. Oh yeah, so this thing. So I was making a mistake, right? I was kind of confused. Yeah, and the noise is really affecting me. Or the sound. So these are index file. These are index file and to do we have it to do this thing. It is this component which is as parameter
Almost which has props first function props first into it to do's and add to do. Those props are being passed into it. And to do the data
and add to do is like a function. So over here where we are using this thing, what it just do is we create this in our component, however, and we export the photo using memo, like import memo and export the photo using memo. Then whenever we are doing this returns a callback, and it's a callback we are going to use.
and that's it basically. So when you try running this and click on counts increment button, you notice that
The to use components renders even when the to do will not change. Why? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Oh, so, oh, okay. So why does this not work? We are using memo. So the to use components should not render since neither the to do state nor the actual function are changed even when it counts to something it's not page. And this is something because of something called differential equality. Every time a component renders, its function gets recreated. Model. Because of this, the add to do function has actually changed. So, so the solution to fix that issue of the use case rendering every time that you can use a use callback for the function. For this add to do function, you can use this use callback. This shift cover just prevents the function from being recreated unless necessary. And we use callback which and use the callback which prevents just the same thing we were saying. So let's take a look at each of the examples. Let's take a look at the first one, then take a look at the second one also. So we can see this thing, it prevents us if you check this thing. But when we use this thing, uh, I don't know what you're trying to achieve by showing us this thing. Um, okay, I don't really get where you're trying to show this example, but the main source is just like use scrollback. When you're using use scrollback, it just allows you to change it without actually causing the render of the page needlessly. That's what it just does basically. And this memo also is a way the last organized part. So like this memo hook returns a memorized value. And the already say agreed earlier that memorization is just like catching of values, like the money to calculate it. So the use memo hook only runs when one of these dependencies or groups, and this can improve performance. So like you said, earlier, it's just like use. So the use memo and use command are similar. And the main difference is that the use memo returns a memorized value, while the use callback returns a memorized function. So you can see, let's just continue from there. So you can learn more about use, okay, blah, blah, blah. So the use memo hook can be used to keep expensive resource intensive functions from needless running. And in this example, we have an expensive function that runs on every render. When the changing Then changing the count or adding it to you notice a delay almost for execution. It is electrical.
Okay, so we can see the delay. And why is that? We want to look at earlier. The function almost code. Did you replace the said? Essentially, the function shall be runs or something like that. Sure. But let me check. Let me check using the use memo. So I won't just lab again like how I did for previous one. Okay, we can see the one with the use memo, like performing calculation with the use memo. Actually, a bit faster than with just the normal, very normal states and everything. So to fix performance issue, you can use memory to memorize the sensory calculation function, and this requires the function to run only when needed. So you can wrap the sensory function with function called with use memory, and the use memory accept a certain parameter to create penalties. The expressive function will only run when this change. So very expensive also. Yeah, so we run with this like calculation inside in this memo. And it's just like your use effects, like if you, but this one really good. Like when this state count has changed, that's when this one really run. So when we rendering, it's just like catching that this function and not changing anything that's limitation. So yeah, that is basically. And then we have custom hooks. So hooks are reusable functions, and when you have component logic that needs to be used by multiple components, you can extract them to custom hooks. So custom hooks starts with use. Example, use fetch and social. So to build a custom hook, um, we're going to use an example. We're going to look at the example now. And in the following code, we're going to be fetching data from our own component and displaying it. This is better. So we will use the JSON placeholder service to fetch field data. Okay. And this service is for testing location. So the placeholder is just for like test data. Sure. So um, oh my god. So we can see that this is like the normal way we have done it. Like using use the filter and everything. Like this is normal way we have done it. So I just done use effects to fetch our data and the callback. Wherever we want to do it our data. But the fetch logic may be needed in other components also. So what we just do is to extract that into a custom hook and move the fetch logic to info to be used as a custom hook. So like for this one now, this is actually like a very useful stuff because instead of most of us do this inside applications where you have like 4 pages of applications and everything you just or even more and for everything you're fetching data and setting the data in a global this thing. So why you just have to keep on doing that? So you have to keep on writing this and writing this and writing this. Then you can just use create a hook for that. And to create a hook for this your customer, what you just do is you just name it use waiver and just like a component basically. So and this is just like JavaScript function or a component also because you can export it. Let's call it a function. So you're like a JavaScript function. So what you are just doing is you define a function, use whatever you want to use, can be use anything, then put the logic inside and whatever hook you want to use. Remember, you can use various hooks together. So what this is just doing is a function that is correcting URL and setting data based on the fetch on anytime the URL changes, sure, then it returns the data back. So we export it and can see we can use it here directly using this fetch, blah 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 blah. So we can see that instead of doing this in every application, in every, not application, in every file that we do this. Like and I was looking at on the file with like 10 when on the mobile app like maybe 10 screens or so. And instead of doing this, imagine doing this on every screen. the- Instead of just doing this, you can just do this directly and just do this on one this thing for just fetching data and just impute this directly. And we can see that it even makes the logic easier. Like if you want to change amount in on the this thing, like can't really think of a good example now, but it just makes it really easier. Sure. prevents errors because when you keep on typing and typing, you can get a lot of errors. So I just follow in the DIY principle, not repeat yourself, which saves us a lot of trouble. So they just explain the example here and that's it basically. So um does anyone have a question? Does anyone have any question? Please does anyone have any question? Obey Isaac Abdul Basit.
No, no, I'm good. I got most of everything.
Yeah, okay, cool. Abdul Basit, Isaac, what about you guys?
I think we need something like hands-on practice on this use state, what these hooks. It's just the hands-on
Okay,
practice
yeah,
on them. 'Cause
yeah, 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 that's true. That's true. So um okay, what we'll do now is since basically we are already done for this thing, we are done with everything in this learn, like the theory. We start practical for like the remaining this thing, remaining classes of the what this thing called again? Of the tutorial sha. We start practicals for them. So in the practicals, what we just be doing is practice. And we're starting today. So we'll be starting with our assignment today. So is that fine?
Yes, yes, that's very okay.
Yeah, so our classes
yeah,
will
that's
just
okay.
be yeah, so our classes will just be more of like a coding strengths where we can ask ourselves questions. So we'll choose a project from front end and so then we try to build it out. Then we can ask ourselves questions depending on the stuff. Is that fine?
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
sure, sure.
Okay, cool. So I think that's come to the end of the class today. Yeah, that's come to the end of the class today. So your assignment will just be to create an application using using you guys already know used it on this three row using use ref um um using use ref and the custom hook. That will be your assignment today. Create an application, a web application using use ref and the custom hook. At least that will just let you guys like have just an hands-on experience on it. And for the custom hook, again, it's not something that is hard. You just like creating a function and just reusing the function to summon your application or a component because it doesn't get specific. It's not logic, so I'll call it a function. So I'll type it on the group again today. And yeah. So thank you all for joining today. I really appreciate it. Wishing you all a lovely day ahead.
Okay, thank you very much.
Um,
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna